Hello everyone, welcome to our English listening practice. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe so you can grow with this community and learn English through inspiring stories like this one. Now, let's move to the story. Mama Asha is a mother of 3, living in a small village. Her husband is a farmer. Their life is not easy, but it is filled with love, work, and quiet strength. Her day begins before the sun rises. While the village still sleeps, she wakes up. She yawns, stretches, and walks to the small kitchen. The air is cold. The sky is dark. But she moves quickly. She knows the family needs her. She begins by cooking breakfast. She lights the firewood, boils water, and prepares porridge and her hands move fast and carefully. She must finish before the children wake up, and before her husband leaves for the farm. When breakfast is ready, she sets the plates. Her husband comes first. He sits down, quietly eats, thanks her with a soft smile, and then gets ready to go. He picks up his tools and walks to the fields. He will be there until sunset, working under the sun. Her children come next. She feeds them, brushes their hair, and sends them off to school with hugs and little reminders. Now, her own day of work begins. First, she washes the dishes. Then she sweeps the floor, tidies the house, and folds clothes. But soon it is time to fetch water. She picks up a large yellow jerry can and walks toward the stream. The walk is long over rough paths, past trees and hills, but she knows the way by heart. Her feet hurt, her back aches, but she doesn't stop. She must carry water for the family to drink, cook, wash, and bathe. When she returns, her clothes are soaked with sweat. She places the jerrycan beside the clay pots and rests for a moment. Then she stands up again. Now it's time to cook lunch. She cuts vegetables, boils water, and stirs the pot. Sometimes it's rice with greens, sometimes beans or ukko. If they are lucky, there is a piece of meat or a small fish. She finishes cooking, packs the food carefully in a container, wraps it in cloth, and begins another journey, this time to the farm. Her husband is working under the sun, his hands in the soil. When he sees her coming, he smiles. They sit under the shade of a tree and eat together. It's the only time in the day they rest side by side. She asks about the farm. He asks about the children. They talk, share food, and laugh a little just for a moment. After eating, she helps him. Maybe she collects weeds, carries water for the crops, or helps pick vegetables. Her hands are not soft, they are strong, cracked from work, but she doesn't complain. She knows this land feeds her family. After helping, she walks back home. She is tired, but there is still much to do. She washes the lunch pots, checks on the goats, and waits for the children to return from school. When they arrive, she welcomes them with warm water to wash and a little food to eat. Then, once again, she goes to fetch water. The first round is never enough. She fills the yellow container again, lifts it onto her back or head, and walks the long road home again. Evening comes. It's time to make dinner. The firewood must be gathered again. She peels vegetables, stirs pots, and watches the sky turn orange, then purple. The children sit nearby, doing homework or playing. The smell of food fills the small house. Her husband comes back just before sunset. His body is sore. His clothes are dusty. She gives him water to wash and then serves dinner. They sit together on the floor and eat with their hands. It's not fancy, but it is warm. It is enough. After dinner, she washes the dishes again, tucks the children into bed, and tells them a story, maybe a folk tale her own mother told her. She sings a short song, kisses their foreheads, and lets them sleep. Then she cleans the floor one last time, sets the pots in place, and sits beside her husband. They talk for a few minutes about the day, about tomorrow. Sometimes they sit in silence, holding hands in the dark. When the house is quiet and the children are asleep, she finally lies down. Her body aches, her feet hurt, her eyes close slowly. And then morning will come again. And she will rise. She will do it all again. This is not just her story, it is the story of many women. Mothers, wives, workers, teachers, healers, women who carry homes on their backs. This story helps English learners practice real-life vocabulary. Wake, cook, wash, carry, walk, feed, help. It shows simple sentence structure. It teaches rhythm, repetition, and routine. But most of all, it teaches strength. If this story inspired you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it. Come back for more stories that teach English and touch your heart. See you next time.